There's no MK that is going to reduce us. No. It will reduce us amongst tribalists.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our super gorgeous country. End of September, guys, I'm going to be on camera. That's the time that I've set for myself. But should I be late for end of September? Certainly end of October, because when I'm looking at my September, looks super busy already. So should I not make it? Pardon me in advance. And the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full, as that support really goes a long way. That's if you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time to do so. And to those who are already watching my ads in full, I'd like to say, guys, so kindly share your views in the comment section. I always look forward to reading those, and if time allows me, I will certainly respond to your comments. But if it doesn't, I'm going to react to show that I appreciate your participation in my channel. And thank you for supporting me up to 10,000 subscribers without even knowing me like that, because I was not on camera. So going back to the crux of the matter, so we're discussing the EFF, the disrespect they are showing towards MK. Julius Malema is saying, did you see that mess in Parliament? I'm going to be sharing that mess, even though I know that I'm late. Hopefully there are those people that didn't see the mess that Julius Malema is talking about. Yeah, that was a bit chaotic. I don't know. What are your views? Kindly share them in the comment section. So Julius Malema is saying the MK will never reduce them. You see, the thing is with the EFF, they are not talking to South Africans. I still say they are not talking to South Africans the way they are supposed to talk to South Africans. Sometimes I get very angry with Julius Malema, because we look like now we have a leadership generation gap because of how he left the ANC together with the Youth League. Because for me, the Youth League ceased to exist when Julius Malema left and created the EFF. So I just feel like he is the leader that we are supposed to have. But because he continuously deserts South Africans and be like total disregard, and be saying, no, we don't want your votes, though he has toned down a bit on that one. I just feel like he is not really carrying South Africans like that on his shoulders, like saying, I'm fighting for my South African people. Be bold. Don't go for the entire continent that is not going for South Africans. To get what I'm saying, start at home. Love South Africans. Let South Africans feel the love, because no matter what political shift around political parties in South Africa, it really does not benefit the EFF like that. For instance, when MK was formed, the 3% that they got in KZN, they lost it, because South Africans are looking for who's going to talk to them, talk about them, show their love to South Africans. And the party that seems to be growing at this moment, because they are talking to South Africans and about South Africans and sounding like they are prioritizing South Africans, which is very important. Every citizen in this continent, in their own country, they need to feel the love in their own country before they seek the love from other countries. Demand the love from your own leaders within your country. And then when you go out to other African countries, understand that you have the support, the love of your own leaders in your own country. At this moment, no matter, even if the MK can lose votes, those votes will never go to the EFF. That's my take. But you are allowed to differ from my own views in the comment section. People, when they leave their political parties, it is not common for people to choose to go to the EFF. And I'm talking about the numbers as we saw the elections that we are coming from. So Julius Malema looks solid as a leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's the leader that we are supposed to have as South Africans. Because if you're looking at this now, you don't even know who's going to take over the ANC. I'm not saying because there are no leaders. There is no one suitable. There is no one suitable. The entire leadership of the ANC looks incapable at this moment. And you look at Julius Malema. Julius Malema has the boldness that is needed. He has the charisma that is needed. He just decided that, no, I'm not for South Africans. Can somebody throw away so much potential because it chooses not to choose South Africans? You cannot choose the entire continent without choosing your own people first. Because there is no country in this continent that is choosing South Africa over their own people. Like, if you like, look around. No. We can still love our fellow countries and our fellow Africans, but prioritize South Africans. And I've said a lot. So anyway, the thing is, Julius Malema is undermining MK like that. Says, no, they can never. And also he says, Matlala must go to prison. He must face the full arm of the law, because who unalives women? How can you plot the unaliving of your own girlfriend? And also he's saying he's about to sing. He wants to tell all. Yo, I would be so excited should he do that. That is going to be an interesting times in South Africa, because when you've got nothing to lose and you see that you know what you're going down, and you see the people that you're supposed to be going down with, they're there having a time of their lives, you are supposed to be bitter and be like him too, her too. So that you go down the drain, all of you. Hey, let's flush everybody that is just not good for your country, regardless of who that person is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share the video clips of Julius Malema saying the things that he said, undermining the MK like that. And I'm going to share also the video clip of that chaos that he's talking about, of the MK there in parliament. Yo, Sana, the confusion. If they are confused like that, I'm talking about all the politicians in South Africa. I'm not even talking about MK's confusions in parliament. I'm just talking in general. Our political leaders. Look at the confusion. Did you hear President Cyril Ramaphosa is confused? Why the USA is deciding to sanction the ANC leaders? Because they are in good communication with Donald Trump. You see, we live in an era of confusion. So if they are confused, they can't will be confused. We'll be confused too. So what do you think? Please do share your own views in the comment section. I'm looking forward to reading those. I'm sharing now the video clips with you. Do enjoy. I'll see you right at the end with my closing commentary.
There's no MK that is going to reduce us. No. It will reduce us amongst tribalists, not amongst the progressive South Africans. There's no MK that can reduce us. There's no MK that can replace us ideologically, politically, and otherwise. You saw yesterday in Parliament a mess in action. That's what you elected South Africa. A mess. You are asked twice, I'm voting in support. I'm not sure if that chairperson is not MK inside or something. The NC must investigate that guy. Because he says, then they say we're in support. Then we pass. He goes back and says, hey, he thinks we're fools. He's playing a trick. He says, you said, how many are you? They say, no, 51. He said, okay, just start it afresh so that we can hear you. He's giving a chance again to correct herself. She says, we vote in support. Then we pass. We go. He closes the voting. That caucus almost collapsed yesterday of MK. Almost. Then they raised their hands. He says, what are you saying? No, we didn't understand. We didn't understand. You elect people who don't understand. We didn't understand. We're actually voting against. Hey. And the guy, Frolic, allows that. It's not principled. Once the voting is closed, it's done. It's done. He says, those who want to vote against their party line, raise your hands. Those who want to vote for the party line, raise your hand. Against the party line, vote, raise your hand twice. Then the third time he says, voting is closed. Look at that. They still don't correct themselves around that time. And then he gives them a special dispensation to correct. That's unprincipled. He's undermining the decorum and the integrity of that process. So I'm just saying to you.
Honourable members, the question before the House is that the appropriation bill be read a second time. Voting will now commence. The ANC.
Thank you, House Chairperson. With 140 members, we vote in favour.
The DA.
74 in favor.
MK,
49 in support.
EFF,
Thank you, House Chair. 35 in the House voting against.
Order, honorable members. May I just go back to MK? Can you clarify the number of votes, please?
49, 49.
49
Yes.
against.
Sir, in support.
In support.
Yes.
Order the IFP. Order the IFP.
The IFP 12 in
Honorable
support.
members. Honorable members, I am not in a position, and the table is also not in a position to hear what the members are saying. Right? Allow the chief whips of parties to declare their votes. Don't declare it on their behalf.
Chair, a point of order.
Who is now raising a point of order?
ACDP. Chair, there might be confusion as to which item is being dealt with.
No. Honorable Swart, I was very explicit that we are dealing with the fourth order. I followed the procedure. The EFF was the last one to indicate. Now I'm with the IFP.
Thank you, Chair.
EFF, can order. EFF, can you just repeat again, please?
Thank you, House Chair. EFF 35 in the House voting against.
Honorable members. Order, honorable members. We are not going to proceed until we have silence in the House. Order. Is there any member that wish to abstain or vote differently from their party? Is there anyone? None? The voting session is closed.
There's a hand, Chair. There's a hand, Chair. Budget approved. There's a hand, Chair. Budget approved.
Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Order. Yes, Honorable Chief Whip of MK.
Chair, I thought we were dealing with the fourth order, the ad hoc committee. We thought it's the ad hoc committee for the Mkwanas
No,
matter.
honorable members.
So
You should have
said
paid
it was
attention.
supposed to-
Order, honorable members.
Chair,
Order.
they can
Order,
get
honorable-
excited. It's okay.
Just wait. Honorable members. Honorable members, let
It's
me give the
fine.
member a hearing.
Once they come
Yes, Chief
down,
Whip.
thank you. They can come down because we are rejecting this. We are changing our vote. We will support the ad hoc committee when it comes. That
Order,
was the
order.
confusion. Thank you.
Order, honorable members. It's quite clear there's some confusion,
You should have
In
been
terms of
inducted
the vote.
before you came here.
right? No, just calm down, honorable members. The party has now changed the vote 3 times.
People like Kat Matlala must rot in jail. What kind of a gentleman plans an assassination on a girlfriend? On a girlfriend. I don't even know which Nkabi agreed to that assignment, because the Nkabis don't kill women. Don't kill women. They tell you, hey, we don't kill women. So to kill that he was in charge. He felt like nobody can do anything because he's the most powerful. And I'm told he wants to sing. He must sing. Very important. He must sing and reveal these people one by one. Because as they were rating him and doing all sorts of things, he started sending messages apparently to people saying, no, I pay you, do what you have to do to stop this thing. I'm being harassed by police. He thinks he's special. He didn't know that the political killing task team is going to come for him. That one doesn't work whether you've got a protection or not. Once they've got their facts, you wake up in the morning in pajamas, floor, go down on your floor. Can you imagine Kenny Kunene with that stomach, floor, on the floor? They don't play. Hey, I'm MMC, high floor. We'll see that thing of MMC later. Bloody thug. So those ones are not for any politician. If you think that's why they are killing that team. If you think that team favors politicians, is scared of politicians, you must ask one politician called Kenny Gunen. Floor, down. When he finishes there, he calls his boss. I was on the floor. Okay, which police officer does that to you? Political killing task team. Doesn't play that one. We must protect it. We must allow it to exist to deal with dangerous criminals, especially those who kill our people. We needed that political task team to deal with those who killed Makata. I heard someone saying yesterday, the people who kill Makata, they're not allowed to speak. No. The political task team is the one that has made it possible for those people who are arrested for killing Magata to speak. Because those people wanted to speak long time ago. And they took their first statements to prosecutors. That's another area where we've got problems. And those prosecutors said, leave, this thing doesn't make sense. Leave this thing. That man has been wanting to talk. I am now trying to get the lawyers to help him to talk some more because he says he's got a lot to reveal. He needs a lawyer. He reached out to me, that killer. Said, I need help. I want to tell the truth and I want to tell the full truth. Every time I approach these prosecutors, NPA, they suppress what I want to say. We need the truth. Because they said they were transported by a police vehicle. They said the AK-47 and all of that was bought with state money. That was used to kill Magata. We may not talk about that case of Magata, but we're deeply involved to get to the bottom of it. We have always known that he's going to speak. And even the arrest of the killers of AKA. I spoke in public and I said, this Mkwanas, we love him. And the next thing, he doesn't arrest the people who have killed AKA. He reached out to me. He said, I don't want to talk much. I just want my actions to speak for me. Because if you say you're losing confidence, that's hurtful. Knowing what I know and what I'm doing, it will look like I'm not doing my job. Wait, you will see. I don't want to talk. It didn't take 2 weeks. He dropped those people. He arrested them. And some more arrest is going to happen in that AKA's killing. Some more. You will see. That some more was also benefiting from political favoritism, protection. So we should expect that more people are going to be arrested and more information will come out of that case of AKA. We expect more arrest on the DJ Somebody's case as well. So we're very happy that we are where we are. There's no coup. No one is planning any coup here. And no government must speak loosely about coup. Because you are trying to silence us. What coup are you talking about? There's no coup here. Since when does speaking the truth being called a coup? When you expose rot, you are told we detected a coup. It's not true. There's no coup. You are going to be removed democratically. There's no soldier or police going to do anything here. They are just going to expose you. That's all. So we must not be lied to. by people who want to protect the road, that actually there is a planned coup in South Africa. There is no planned coup. There is a planned commission of inquiry and ad hoc committee. That is not coup. That is the process to arrive at the truth. Thank you.
That's all that I wanted to bring to your attention, guys. So if you watched up to here, I'd like to say thank you for staying this far. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Do share in the comment section. And do have yourself a fabulous day. See you in my next video.